Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be giving you my top 10 lamest characters in the superhero world. Now check it, not everybody's going to agree with my list, but this is my personal opinion, and you're not supposed to agree with everything. Now, I didn't go off of anybody's personality, just solely off their powers, and some of these guys don't have some good power. Let's check it out. Coming in at number 10 is no other than Mr. Fantastic, aka Reed Richard. Now, I do respect the fact that he's a scientific genius. That's really neat. I love science myself. However, this is not about his personal life and what he does. This is about his superpowers. And being a genius is not a power. Now, I've never thought his stretching abilities were cool. He can contort himself. He can twist himself. He can do all these weird things. But it's pretty lame if you consider, people out there teleporting, people controlling metal. Look who is around him. You got the Human Torch. He's a badass. You got the Thing, super strong. Even his girl, Invisible Girl, is way cooler than him and actually has some badass powers, right? This is a no-brainer. Mr. Fantastic, number 10. Coming in at number 9, DC's comics from the Golden Age, Red Bee. Now, Red Bee is pretty freaking lame. He shoots out bees at his enemy, and he controls bees from bee nest. In my opinion, Red Bee is a B-class hero. It's kind of scary to be chased by bees, but at the same time, if you're going to control something, why don't you control like a lion or a tiger or a bear? Hell, even control some gorillas or something. Like, are you serious? All you do is control bees? Definitely had to make the top 10. At number 8 is X-Men's The Last Stand, Quill. Now, Wikipedia actually mentions that Quill was a female character. Started off in the Mutant Fight Club, known as the Arena. She appeared in Extreme X-Men number 39. Now, when you actually watch the movie, it was a dude, and oh my god, he was so anticlimactic. I really felt like his powers were terrible. He just had some little spikes gushing out of his face and everything, and they did not do him justice compared to the comic book character, who isn't great, but I would say the comic book character generally would not be on the top 10 list. I'm really just aiming at the movie. My goodness, was he boring. At number 7 is Marvel's 3D Man, appearing in Marvel Premiere number 35 in 1977. 3D Man's power consists of him being 3 times as strong, fast, and durable as a military pilot. His glasses have his brother imprinted on the image, and it summons his superpower, making him 3D Man. So basically, 3D Man is himself, Charles, and his brother, Harold, and I don't know why that would make him 3D if there's 2 people inside of him. I don't really understand what the angle Marvel was trying to go for in this. 3D Man is just freaking lame. Look at this guy right here, man. If I saw this guy at the cosplay, I would have to shake this man's hand. This guy has balls of steel. 3D Man. At number 6, X-Men's Toad. Now, I remember even as a little kid, I thought this guy was lame as hell. He's like a toad, right? Like a frog just jumping around. He's got a long-ass tongue. He's super boring. Look at him spitting out snot. I was like, is this his superpower? Like, is this all this guy does? Interesting enough, Toad's been around since 1964 for the X-Men issue number 4. Now, I don't know who kept Toad around. I don't know what they were thinking keep Toad around. But Toad is just so cliche. Look at the dude. Hip it, jump. Always getting whacked around. He's like a little dweeb, right? He's like the dweebs of the dweebs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't do anything. He just hops around and licks people and puts snot on their face. And he's just always like this little Smeagol-looking dude getting beat up. Nobody likes him. Even on this TV show right here, man, nobody wants him around. He's just a comical guy to laugh at. Look at him. He's just so useless, man. Hops around. Like, honestly, who is he going to be able to beat up? Like Captain Planet? Like, I cannot find a purpose for Toad. Gonna lick somebody? Look at the poor guy. Before I finish this top 10, I have to tell you guys about my friends over at Nerdfeed.com. Now, what is Nerdfeed? Nerdfeed is a website, and they cover anything nerdy. All right? They got manga, comic books. They got movie reviews, Godzilla, sci-fi. Now, unlike other nerdy websites, these guys cover every nerd fandom equally. So whatever you like, there's tons of information there. And there's even these things called the gurus. So what is a guru? A guru is appointed as the subject matter for that particular thing. So for example, I'm the comic book guru over at Nerdfeed, and somebody else would be in charge of Godzilla, for example. So this is the Nerdfeed website. Absolutely love this. Here's one of my videos that I personally uploaded. Over on the right side, you can navigate to other things like badass memes. You'll see some really fun stuff in here, man, and you just like it, comment in there. But my personal favorite is definitely going to be the fandom fights. You can create your own, or you can vote on pre-existing ones. There's always tournaments of who's winning. So personally, I went with Vegeta over here over Grumpy Cat. You can like go for Affleck versus Bale for Batman. I mean, this is just so creative. Batman versus Superman. Right now, I voted Batman. Batman's winning. You got Ray versus Carnage. Like, there's really no other website like Nerdfeed that you're going to find. So I strongly suggest you check it out. There's definitely something for everybody on this right column as well. And getting back to the top 10, at number 5 spot, we have the Wonder Twins. Now, I will admit, somewhat the Wonder Twins do have a decent power, but I really have always hated them. Something about the persona always made me mad. Now, I will admit transforming into like a bird or an eagle or like a giraffe would be cool, but I just hated them growing up. So in my opinion, they're super lame. And again, this is my list, right? This isn't your list. I just do not like them. And for that reason, they are lame. Moving up the shit list, coming in at number 4, we have DC's dog Welder. Now this guy does exactly what you would think. He takes dead dogs and he welds them to his enemy's face. It's like, what in the world? What, is this a joke? I'm hoping this is a joke. I really hope this is a joke. Like, that is the lamest power I've ever heard in my life. I wouldn't even call it a power, but I had to throw it in there because this really is moving up the shit storm. I'm not sure if this is an official picture. I was Googling images and this came up. But look at this dude, man. And I love dogs, so personally, I don't like this. So, not cool with the dog welder. Coming in at... look at this guy. Coming in at number 3 is DC's Codpiece. Are you kidding me? So I read his bio a little bit, right? This dude pretty much had little man syndrome, meaning people were making fun of his pee-pee. So he decided he was going to be a supervillain, rob banks and other stuff, and hit you with his crotch. Now, what do I think of when I think of Codpiece? That's what I think of when I see Codpiece. Are you serious right now? He hit you with the Hadouken. This image really took the cake. He blasts out. I don't know if this is final form or what, but this dude hits you with the cod little pieces, spermies, blah, 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 blah. Number 3. Coming in at number 2 is, what are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No way. Our number 2 wiener is Neal Adams' worst work of all time, Skate Man. So how does Skate Man fight you? That's right. He just whoops your ass, does kicks with his feet all day while somehow balancing himself. And he, oh my god, he's so freaking bad. He just has these nerdy ass rollerblades on, spinning around, kicking people in the face. Are we really supposed to believe this, Neal Adams? This is the Neal Adams, and he's producing this trash. Well, thankfully, there's only one issue, and I actually really want to buy it because I want to read it for myself. And the number 1 lamest superhero of all time is Color Kid. Now, what does Color Kid do? Guess it. Yes. Guess what he can do? He changes the color of stuff. So he can make your couch blue. Don't like your wife's new hair color? Fuck it, change it to green. Don't want to stop at the red light? Shazam! You can now change it. Seriously though, that's his power? He changed the color of stuff? What is he going to do? Change the sky from blue to red and make you think you're in an inferno pit of death? What superpower could this possibly have? Who would you possibly help with this shit? Color Kid. Oh, god damn it, Color Kid! We made it. Somehow we made it through that terrible top 10. Hey, thanks again for watching this video. Make sure to check out some of my other videos like this awesome Batman review and my Tokyo Ghoul Season 1 review. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time everybody, I'm Comic DJ signing out.